just go back to what I was saying before about when we were younger. There was just a few people in in social media. I always told imagine. I always tell people about God. Imagine if there was iPhones around back in when we were 16. How many stupid effing things have I said and done from the age of 0 to the age of I'm going to be 62 now. So too many people wanna screenshot everything
and
and
not just that.
and and
Sometimes
and,
they'll.
and film everything and I mean, of course, sometimes it works out good, but I mean,
Yeah, but like
as a
there.
as someone who leans a lot of libertarian ways, I'm like, too many cameras and
I think
radars and
I think you and I see eye to eye
can't
quite a
put the
bit. I mean,
toothpaste back in the tube, man. You
yeah,
can't put it back in. You got to
yeah,
deal with
yeah.
it,
The
and that's
toothpaste comes
that's what
out.
you're talking about. It's a hard thing to do. It's a hard. You, there are things like you said getting canceled. So you have it's called compromise. It's called listen. I want to puke when I hear someone in Washington say bipartisan. That means everyone's screwed outside. To me, now,
Yeah, no,
not getting political, but there's a way to be bipartisan with your friends.
yes, yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah.
I-
It's
Deb is like a Deb is like a daughter to me. She's just like my daughter Lindsay. She
mhm,
just reminds me of it. She's so cool.
mhm,
She don't f with her. Don't
mhm.
piss her off. But she's cool and chill. She likes to 420 and she likes rock and roll and she loves. It's not just that's just she's just
Yeah,
a good kid. So she's the same age as my daughter. So I'm just saying she's a good kid. And
but and you guys don't have to see eye to eye in every issue, but it goes beyond that. Are you familiar with Daryl Davis? He's the musician, the jazz musician that he has over 200 Ku Klux Klan uniforms that he is like that have been turned over to him. He was a jazz musician that he would travel with James Brown and whatnot, and he would through his travels he would talk to other band members that were racist and KKK members, and he started with a conversation with one of them, and just in their conversation, and he just asking like, well, why do you believe this? Why do you believe this? By the end of that conversation, he quit the man he was talking to quit the KKK, and then he started going
yeah,
on, and that became kind of his thing. And that to me, that's an example. It's like instead of canceling somebody, you almost want to you kind of have that conversation. If it's somebody in your life,
yeah.
have that conversation. You may respectfully disagree, but you have that conversation that instead you don't convince anybody to see your side if you're just going to shut them off and call them names and just point your finger at them. But if you
I
have
don't.
that, you know
I
what I
don't
mean?
even do that anymore. I just turn on the friggin' sprinklers and tell them get the f off my lawn. That's it.
There you go. But like as far as cancel
I have
culture,
a cane too. I saw Tommy. I know what to do with it now. I know what to do with the cane. I will take him out.
there you
This
go.
cane, this
You
cane
know,
has some friggin'. It will. It's a solid friggin'. It's a piece of petrified wood.
so
So
it's not gimmicked at all. It's straight up.
it is not. It is not gimmicked. If it breaks over someone's skull, they're gonna go to the CTE. They're gonna have to donate their head to what's his name there and
Well, not to get political, but I sense that you and I might be on the same page politically in some things. But I mean, even if we're not, we're
I
getting
just
towards
want people to be free. That's all. I don't care. I don't care what this guy does, what that guy does, what that one. My neighbors. We're all Muslim. I have a cop next door. I love him. He mows my lawn for me. So you know,
Mhm.
I have friends over here for years. Biracial families. I've had gay
Mhm.
couples. Whatever. Just we all get along. That's it.
Exactly.
It doesn't. to me, it's I hate the media is not happy unless we're not happy. That's
Yeah.
how I look at it.
Mm-hmm. You know, the headlines that sell, the headlines that get clicks, are
Yeah,
the bad news,
yeah.
the stuff that's divisive. That's what that
No,
perpetuates.
they thrive on it.
Mhm.
They thrive on it, and
Do you feel
just
like a lot of people now, though, are have the trust in media and our government is at an all-time low? Do you feel kind of
no,
like that?
no, yeah, they don't. Nobody does. But it's say it, but on the other hand, the world isn't going to end.
Okay.
I mean, I tell people I haven't been happy since Ronald Reagan. So I haven't been happy. I haven't been happy with my votes since Ronald Reagan. So
Yeah.
that's where I land. It's we're all gonna survive. We're gonna
Mhm.
survive Biden. We survived Trump. We survived Clinton. We survived the W. Bush. We survived the father Bush. We all survived. We survived Nixon.
Well, it's
I just look at it this way. Reagan couldn't live forever. That's it. So we'll
well, they
survive, and whatever, whoever wins, the other side will be mad. They'll go, they'll pee their pants, and we'll get over it then.
well, it's interesting. I had
And it's
a
not that we don't have, we do have spirited talks in our
Mhm.
private.
But they're
You know,
respectful, though, right?
to the most
Well,
point,
well, define
no.
respect. Yeah,
There's never anything bad. If there's a misunderstanding, there might be a couple of F-bombs, thrown at each other and angry, but
but that's busting each other's.
we all come back. It's family.
Yeah,
Come on, who hasn't been to freaking Thanksgiving or Christmas without wanting to strangle your family? Somebody
oh yeah.
pisses you off.
Oh, I'd get in an argument with my dad, and we'd be yelling at each other, and then all of a sudden, yeah, all right, yeah, I'll see you at Thanksgiving, but fuck off, Yeah, and that you're right. It's family.
It's all part of it. It's all part of it. But you know what? If someone comes to smack you in the face, we got your back.
Yes,
That's how it goes.
and that's Catch new episodes of Mental Health Mondays every Monday morning at 7 a.m. Start your week off with a smile and some inspiration.